Super Hoovers. Niggas ain't even hooving, cuz. Cut it out.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
I lost to Notre Dame, and then I got a forced. They gave me a forced loss because I didn't play one of the weeks. I guess it's who I lost to. I guess in the conference I'm in. I moved them from the ACC to the Big 12.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
That's crazy. We hit him in the backfield. He still got 4 yards.
Up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Fucking crazy.
Here's the second down play.
Who are there?
On the run, it's Walters. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Huh?
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a deep shot to the right.
Oh, come on, get in front of him. That's tight end,
bro.
The
defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely
RPO.
That'll be a loss on that play.
Not only does the defense stack him up,
Cazole is that word.
but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pocket complete over the middle. Muscles past the defender. Excellent catching run by the senior.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll try to run inside.
This nigga trying to chew clock. Imagine. Hello?
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete with his hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He's back to throw again on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made out of the 23-yard line. Nice play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pass caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. They mix it up with a run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down but crosses midfield to the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Finds his man. It's Sands. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
You got to get a Chatlink cable.
Remember, there's a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
You know, you got to get a Chatlink cable to run it from your controller to the Elgato, and then you'll be able to hear your party chat and you'll be able to hear the game audio. Yeah. You'll be able to do that with the Chatlink cable because it'll run it.
Second down and 12 now.
Yeah. You can get that bitch off Amazon for like $12. Like $12 or some shit. Probably $9.99. Might be $9.99.
Like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Yeah, they ain't high at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Yeah, it's simple. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a real simple.
The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
You got to plug. Yeah, it's one cord going to your controller, and then one going to the Elgato, and the other one to go into like your soundboard.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play, running right. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Passes the 40. Finally marked down after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. The pass rush closing in. He's got room to run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Trying to run it is Walters. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Direct snap to the back. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's how you close a half off in this offense. Leaning on the run.
Amazon got it for cheaper, though.
End zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive.
It's mainly to get your sound, like so people can hear your like game chat and you know what I'm saying, like the party chat and and the gameplay.
You gotta make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you
taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Give me that shit. Oh, I thought he snatched that bitch. Oh, I thought he snatched it good. What's up?
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense,
no.
But I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
What a catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
I mean, it is a way you can do it, but
out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it.
Damn, I missed that bitch.
Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Facts.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. is fielded. They're sort of trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch Hall leaning her over the middle.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes after a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays.
PC control, like, it's easy to do everything on your PC as far as running the actual Twitch or OBS or whatever you use in the stream.
DAT puts him in front by 7.
Yeah, I'll try to listen to you and locked in on this goddamn playoff game because this nigga trying to battle me over here, man. I'm trying to listen to most so I can help you out.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah, nah, but all that shit, like if you trying to take, yeah, no, it can be okay. So if you're trying to use a wireless, you talking about use a wireless headset and stream.
Here comes the powerful.
You would have to get an external mic, like a snowball microphone, like an external microphone. That'd probably be like the only other alternative.
QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Yeah, that's like the only other alternative.
Well short of the marker. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Fresh set it down to the offense.
God's going to come to your headset.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here.
Yeah.
Finds the first and the
Wireless.
second option aren't there. By the third option,
Everything.
he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled there by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into
Come on, man.
coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time.
I hate this shit.
Has made some adjustments to stop it this time.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Clemson. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up.
Hold on, but see, yeah, at the same time, too, though, hold on, Mo, because everything that I'm talking about doing, like, you would have to, you still just trying to have motherfuckers hear you on the soundboard in the chat with a wireless headset as opposed to plugging it straight in. You can it's adapters made that you can convert to put the dongle inside of the
kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. You stop him at the 20.
Right.
That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I got that motherfucker.
Going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. QB keeper all the way. He's got a first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even in the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
The throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. He's got it in the open. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Now here he goes. At the 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. What a move, broken ankles and still going. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that is a big-time play.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with a playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. As a design quarterback keeper. As the 1st down is still going. That's a big hit at the end, but a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. And Sims. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Fights through a tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his target, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
No good. Still a 20-point lead off the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I think, we all think.
For a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit. And then make a difference in the outcome.
The mask was a good idea.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you.
Did it?
Get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Goddamn, did it, man.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's in there for the 2-point conversion. The lead is now 12.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver. Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced.